What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Honey Hole Angling YouTube channel. Today I'm out on the river. I got a brand new pair of wet wading shoes and I'm really excited to try them out. I wanted to show them to y'all and review them, so let's get right into it. All right, these are the shoes. They're Astral. They're called the Hayak and they're black. I wear a size 12. But let me open this up for you. I haven't ever put these on before. But here is what they look like. What I really like about these shoes is that they're really light. I'll throw the weight up on the screen for one of these in a size 12 compared to another shoe that I wear. But man, they're just so light. They're clean, they're easy, laces, so we don't have to worry about a zipper breaking, and then they have a little Velcro closure right here. But I know you guys can't hold these right now, but if you felt how light these were, then y'all would be impressed. So especially in comparison to my old wet wading shoes that I've been wearing for a long time, these are the Orvis Pro wet wading shoes, and I really like these, but these I think I'm gonna like more, but I'm gonna wear them and test them today, and I'll let you guys know final thoughts and updates after I fish in them. I like the ankle support. I like how lightweight they are, and I'm going to be wearing a pair of neoprene socks with them. I get blisters really easily, so I can't just wear a shoe barefoot. But what's different between these and what you'll find in the fly fishing industry shoes is the weight. And that's really what I'm excited for. And there's nothing wrong with these shoes. The reason I bought these is because I saw somebody else had a pair and I wanted to try them. But these don't have the ankle support. They have this little mesh right here, which works fine, but they're a little bit heavier. So that's why I wanted to switch and give these a shot. So here we go, let's try them out. All right, my initial impression, having just put them on for the first time, again, is how light they are, but two is how padded the ankle support is. It's actually pretty thick, and you can definitely tell why you're wearing them, and they definitely feel supportive. So we'll keep on moving. My feet aren't wet yet. All right, there it goes. Takes a little bit of time for them to fill up. Man, the traction feels really good, although I'm not on the slickest rocks. There's a lot of sand and grit and stuff on here that helps give traction too. It's not like I'm on a super slick area. They feel good though, they're nice and comfortable. Now, I will say the soles are a little bit softer than my Orvis shoes, so I can feel the rocks more as I'm stepping. Now, that's a pro and a con, so you guys will have to decide for yourself if that's something that you want. You can feel them more, so maybe, you know, your feet are gonna hurt at the end of the day. You're gonna feel every step that you take. But as a pro, you can feel them more, so you know what you're stepping on. So, you know, depending on what you'd rather have, you might consider these or a different kind of wading shoe. But I can definitely feel the rocks more, especially like all the little individual ones as I'm stepping. I can definitely feel when I'm stepping on those. The sole is much more soft and not as rigid as my Orvis Pro Approach shoes. So I'm gonna let my shoes fill up with water and I'm gonna show you how they drain. So it's real interesting compared to shoes, other shoes that I've had, is that these shoes drain out the front, as you can see there, and they drain out the back. There's a hole in the front and a hole in the back where the water comes out, and they do drain pretty quickly, All right, everybody, final thought. So I don't remember how much I paid for them. I'm out on the river. I don't have cell service. I tried to look it up, but I'll put it on the screen right here so you guys can see what the price was. Generally, wet wading fly fishing shoes cost $150. I don't think I paid more than that, but this will verify that. Okay, the things I really like mainly is the weight. These things are super lightweight. They have tons of ankle support. They're really grippy on rocks. I didn't feel like I was gonna slip today. I'm gonna be able to move around in them easily. I really like these shoes, and these are what I'm gonna wear wet wading 100% of the time now, even down at the coast on sand and stuff like that. These things are just too light, too easy to move in, not for these to become my basically one and only pair of wet wading shoes. The things that I think could be disadvantages is that number one is that they only come in black, and black absorbs a lot of heat, so they could be really warm shoes. It's really hot today. My feet aren't hotter than any other part of my body. They've been in the water, so they've been cooling off. So I really don't think that's a huge deal, but it is something to consider. And then lastly is that because they're lightweight, the soles are not rigid. And so you feel a lot more of what you're walking on. And some people might consider that a con. Some people might consider that a pro, depending on what they need in their shoes. But if you're out wearing these all day and you're on a lot of small-ish pebbles and you're stepping on them, you're gonna feel every one of those, and your feet may not feel good at the end of the day. For me, it's not a huge deal. I actually like being able to feel where my feet are and what's underneath me. It feels like I have more control because I have slipped and fallen in the river before. I have filled my waders up in cold water, and there's a security there knowing that you have stability and you know where your feet are and you know what's going on. So anyway, that's all for today's video. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below about these shoes. If you want me to do a different type of gear review, let me know. We appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next video.